guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another beauty box review for you. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the February Boxycharm Base Box. But real quick, guys, I just wanted to talk about the sponsor for today's video, Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is the most sustainable jewelry company I've come across. They're really setting new standards for accountability within the jewelry industry by telling you exactly where the materials are coming from and how they're processed. Their jewelry is made up of 100% recycled metals like gold and sterling silver. Another cool thing about them is they do a combination of stress tests to ensure that your jewelry is life-proof. That way a clasp isn't going to come unhooked or your bracelet breaks off out of nowhere. You can really wear them with confidence knowing that they're going to hold up. The small wavy hoops here are $59. The ear cuff is $39, and then the ring is $75. I have another ear cuff that I wear by them all the time. You guys probably see it in almost all of my videos. It's just this plain guy here. These knocker earrings you guys have probably seen me wear a ton of times. These are also Ana Luisa. I'm constantly wearing their jewelry, guys. This isn't just because they're sponsoring me. I really love their pieces. I'll have a link in the description to their website along with a link to each piece I showed you guys. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright guys, here is the February Boxycharm Base Box. Ooh. It looks like we got a lot of skincare in here, which I'm totally fine with. I'm going to start out with this Retinol. This is the Clara's New York Stimulating Retinol Facial Serum. When it comes to retinols, you're apparently supposed to use them at night because that's when the ingredients activate, when there's like no direct light on your skin. But we are going to be using it today so that I can show you guys. But here is the actual bottle here. So it looks like it's just a dropper. I always like the thought of droppers, but they always wind up looking really gunky and I feel like they don't wind up sucking up the product to disperse it. It's just a clear serum and I don't sense any kind of fragrance in it, which is great. It feels like it absorbed into my skin really nicely. It doesn't feel sticky at all. Always make sure to get the neck. This is a 96% blend of retinol and vitamin E. It's supposed to intensely moisturize and stimulate. So it seems like a pretty good serum. It's $24, which isn't bad. I feel like this is gonna last you a little while, and you really only need like a pea-size amount. Next up, we have the Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. I don't smell any fragrance in here, which is surprising because I feel like I've had different kinds of products from this skincare brand, and they're usually like really like orangey scented. This buttery eye cream is infused with yuzu fruit, which is a rich vitamin C citrus. It has an active vital complex and niacinamide, which improves moisture retention, hydrates, and blurs the appearance of fine lines. It does feel like butter on the skin, which I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it feels very nice, but let's see if it absorbs in. That's always my concern when it comes to moisturizers. I'm like losing my voice. It's super early in the morning right now. Eye creams are such a gimmick, so I normally just use them over my entire face. This is sinking in really nicely. Normally with buttery textures, they just sit on top of the skin. It's also leaving a really nice tacky base for your makeup to go on top of, so I'm liking that. This is $32, which might seem a lot for a little jar like this, but you only really needed a little bit, and especially if you're gonna follow directions and just use it underneath your eyes, this will last you a while. My lips are so chapped that it actually just ripped from me talking right now, which I guess is kind of a good thing that we have a lip scrub here. Hopefully this is moisturizing. This is the Bali Balm Pineapple Lip Scrub. Ooh, it smells like a pina colada. Oh yeah, it feels very moisturizing. Okay, so that broke my lip open a little bit more, but that's fine. I'll just give it a second. Winter, am I right? This is $23, which I think is a great price point. You get a lot in here, but if you're looking for like a cheaper lip scrub, you can always go on ColourPop. I think theirs are like 10 bucks or something, and it's a little bit bigger than this, but this does feel very effective. It has exfoliating sugarcane crystals that gently buff and polish away dead skin cells, plus an ultra smoothing blend of the finest botanicals. It also has an aromatic mix of cinnamon, orange, and vanilla that leave your lips so soft and supple. This next product I'm really excited to use. This is like a 4-in-1 makeup brush. This is the Alleyoop Multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush. So it is vegan, latex-free, and cruelty-free. Ooh, and it's baby blue. They know me. This is really interesting. So this is a sponge up top. Looks like a little egg. Then you have your powder and contour side. And this guy opens up. Ooh. Okay. You have a medium shadow brush on the one side and then an angled brow liner brush on the other. This is definitely a cool concept, but I wonder if you're supposed to wet the sponge. I'm just gonna get this damp real quick and we'll try it out. Okay, so it got a little bigger, but nothing crazy. If this works out, I think it would be really nice to have a beauty blender that's on kind of like a stick, like a brush instead. That way you're not holding it, because then you get those foundation-y hands. This does seem like it's blending out really well. And I like that this is small enough to get into those little creases beside your nose, because that's always a huge struggle for me. Now that I'm doing my cream contour, I definitely prefer doing the cream contour with my brushes, but this did apply the foundation really nicely, so this is really handy. Okay, so I touched up my cream contour using my brushes. We can't be looking crazy out here in the streets. And coincidentally, we actually have a setting powder here, which is perfect. Oh, but the brush is $28, which we're gonna continue using it. I'm gonna use it to apply this setting powder. This is the OPV loose setting powder. It has like a light pound cake coloring to it. And like I said, I'm gonna go in with a powder brush side of this 4-in-1 brush. I do have really oily skin, so I like to set my entire face. This brush applied the powder really nicely, and I also really like this powder. It feels very fine on the skin. It's just a really light formula. Let me read about it here. So it says that you can wear it alone or obviously to set your makeup. Whether you rely on setting powder to mattify, set, conceal, or diffuse, this formula acts as a finishing touch to bring your whole look together. It's $22, which I think is a great price point for a setting powder, and it is a really nice buttery formula. It's not chalky. I just went to apply my powder contour using this brush as well because this is like a powder brush and a contour brush. I would say overall it did a great job, but if you're looking to be more precise with like your cheekbones, you would need a more like definer brush, like a smaller brush than this. Just so that this video isn't super long, I'm gonna use the eyebrow brush and the eyeshadow brush off camera, and then I'll come back to show you guys the results. I don't know if anyone cares, but I'd be interested to see if there would be brushes that I would actually use, so. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I did like the brush, although I wouldn't say that it's anything to necessarily write home about, but it is really cool to have a brush that's all in one. I would say that this knocks out so many steps when it comes to makeup. You would just need to carry a few other brushes with you. I think for the convenience let alone, it's a great product. But I would say my absolute favorite product from the beauty box would have to be the moisturizer. What was that? That was the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. You guys saw that I used that over my entire face, and I would actually say that it was a great makeup base, which it doesn't claim to be that at all, but I didn't use a primer or anything, and my skin looks really good just using that as a base. It kind of had that sticky base that just makeup attaches to really well. But let me know what your favorite product was, and also if you got your Boxycharm box, let me know what you guys got. Don't forget to check out Ana Luisa. I'll have them linked in the description for you guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.